Right, guys, so Phil and us guys are all in Hamilton. Cops have been called. What is he saying?
She called us on the chalking.
Yeah.
He's not going to win on the stalking.
That's the plan. I mean, I just wanted to take a walk, but then
He wanted to take a walk.
yeah.
Then maybe you shouldn't have told me to keep up with you.
Thank you.
Clever. You guys can't win.
Hi, guys.
Bye.
Not stalking, friend. You kept telling me to keep up with you. You encouraged a conversation. You answered all the questions. I think when someone says, come on, keep up with me, that's not stalking. That's on you, buddy. So the police have been called.
Hi there.
Things got more interesting in Hamilton. The police were called.
No, hey, that's perfectly. You guys are your legal authority to do this. So we're good. It's just the floor dealers or what?
There's a couple more, but they can't walk as well, so.
All right.
We're basically just standing, sitting.
No, and that's fine. I'm not going to do anything about that. What's the issue?
Because Scientology is in
Let's
this
just
building?
step off
Yeah,
the road.
Yeah.
I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
I feel like that.
You know what? Oh, I'm not live streaming.
No, it's all good. It's all good. So, sorry, what's the issue?
So Scientology is in this building,
Yeah.
and my wife and I were
Members.
we're early, from 16 years old, and
Yeah.
they do child trafficking and senior abuse and stuff like that. So we're just out here protesting.
Okay.
We've seen the abuses up front. My wife has seen kids 6, 7 years old in the galley washing pots and pans and stacked.
So I'll be totally honest with you. This is my first time seeing
Yeah.
this.
Yeah.
Is this the first time you guys have done this?
For this
or
here.
Here.
This building here.
This particular
Yeah.
place.
And so, yeah, we were just out protesting it and just expressing our disagreement with the abuses.
Okay, and you guys are totally legally rights to do that. All I'm going to ask you is just stay off their property,
Oh,
which
yeah.
I'm
Of
sure
course.
you guys
Which we
do.
did the whole
Yeah.
time.
Of course.
And that's it. That's it.
Of
All
course.
right.
Don't
And-
write anything too crazy on the sidelines.
No.
or so
It's
good.
chalk and it's
Who wrote
totally
that?
removable. All
That is
the-
incredibly neat.
Isn't
It
it?
is
You
neat.
should have been a school teacher.
Yes, the
That's
penmanship
work.
is awesome.
My work is around the
It is
corner.
pretty amazing,
All of
Yeah.
it's on sidewalk, and to speak to what he was trying to suggest, that I was stalking him, not true.
No.
It was
Yeah,
a
no,
tactic
that's
that
fine. I understand. I'll be honest with you. Like right now with this, it's a little freaky.
Yeah.
It's not overly comfortable. So I understand.
I got you, and I apologize. I know we got, but the reason we
301. Yeah, everything is good. Thank you.
the reason we video all the time is
Just a
oh,
moment.
I'm sorry.
And 301, just for SS3, I'll give you a call in 2 minutes.
Thank you.
No,
Sorry, go ahead.
the reason we video is because they're known for doing kind of like dirty tricks about, bumping in and say, "Oh, you hit me" or stuff like that. So
Right.
we always have video running so that we're protected. That's just
Right.
for our protection.
That's it.
And if you want to do any kind of research, it's and you look up Scientology abuse, SPTV on YouTube will give you the idea that in the less than a year, there's been an explosion of this kind of protesting across not just Canada, mostly the States, but all over the world. So we're not unique. Most of us are from Toronto. They're from Burlington, Niagara-on-the-Lake. But we will return. We will keep protesting. It's our right to do so.
100%.
But also, it's not going to stop because Canada does not consider them a religion. They will not give them tax-exempt status. They have it in the States. And so we are really just trying to put a bunch of dominoes in order to make it fall so that we can create less human trafficking, less child abuse, less elder abuse, etc. There's a lot more to it. So if you were ever bored and wanted to look it up.
All right.
Yeah, they work them for 100 hours a week for $40.
They work for 100 hours a week. It sounds like me.
Well, this gentleman knows because he
was
was.
part of it.
That's
Yeah.
right. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
not.
How did
It's
you
the
become
truth.
part of it?
It's the truth.
Well, when I was in school, they sent a couple of people to do a lecture on drug
School
abuse.
being like university school.
High school.
I was in high school. I was 16 years old. My wife, same. And
How old are you right now?
71.
Oh gosh. Good
Yes.
for you. I thought we were going to be close to the same age with them.
They, I take it as
for
a
you.
compliment.
Yeah,
because
yeah,
you
good
look
for
like
you.
you're what?
I was thinking we were
38?
right
really
close.
well.
38?
Yeah. 53.
There you go.
Oh my God, you look great. You both look great.
Thank you.
Yeah, they did a drug lecture and they recruited us into Scientology. You know, school,
Where
high
were
school.
your parents at?
Yeah,
My
that's in
dad was
Toronto
kind of long
summer.
gone. My mother
Well, actually, it's not true.
was trying to raise 4
We're in
kids,
Hamilton
so
right
it was
now,
like,
summer.
You know, but you know, and we were in for quite a few years and we saw all the abuses and stuff and finally escaped, and now we're kind of fighting the fight to see if we can.
Crazy. Where were you in this Scientology then? Here in Hamilton?
No,
You said
in
you're
Toronto.
From, in Toronto.
In Toronto, yeah.
So you just hear about this place?
Well, no, we
And
do
you
it.
guys
We
just-
go to Toronto as well,
Yeah,
to
yeah,
their
yeah.
building there and in Cambridge.
How many buildings have they got?
Around the
very
world or
many.
just
No,
in
in the
Canada?
province.
Oh, in the province? 1, 2,
3, 4. 4?
At least
Four, and then the,
Four, I think.
And then the so-called ideal org that they never did anything
Well,
with.
yeah, the ones that are actually open and
Yeah.
operating.
Yeah, I think there's.
It's
yeah.
a giant cult.
It-
Their
yeah.
their richness is in real estate, and it's because they're tax exempt in the states. That's it, 100%. That's the only reason they're still up and running.
But there were, back in the 80s, there were 9 Scientologists who were, because Scientology infiltrated the OPP, the
OMA.
RCMP,
Yeah.
the tax department,
Facts.
Facts,
Toronto
yeah.
police,
Facts.
and they all got caught and they
Did time.
Oh, they didn't do time.
They didn't do time. They paid
No, they
fines.
paid big fines.
Certainly before my time.
Yeah.
I don't know.
My
Yeah.
dad was on the CIBC for the OPP when he infiltrated. He was part of that. So.
Huh. How do you folks get involved in this then? He was involved because he was in it. How do you guys get
We're-
They're all activists.
Yeah. Well, we're involved because of him. Because because these people legitimately need some help. They need some help finding family that they've been disconnected to. That we all have.
If you leave, then you have any family that's in. Like I have a brother and sister that are in, and they are cut off
They won't talk to
completely.
you.
Yeah.
The church won't let them.
Right.
So
Crazy.
it is crazy. There's thousands of families they've broken up.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's what we're fighting.
Yeah.
I don't want to
It's
appear
just-
like
yeah,
I'm
that's
on a
fine.
side.
No,
here.
of course not.
No,
No,
you're doing your
I just
no.
want to make sure you guys are peaceful. Make
Yep.
sure.
Well,
that we're
this
not-
is what it looks like. This is all we do. This is what you see is what you get.
Okay.
This
Yeah.
is it.
And the
So
chalk
what's
is
the-
temporary. They wash off with
Yeah,
water.
that's-
so.
They don't like it.
It
So
is very neat though. It's incredible.
it is.
Yeah, I know. Mine was
Again,
weird.
I don't understand how you get this.
It is pretty beautiful.
Practice, practice, practice.
So, what's our plan for tonight? Are you
We're
guys
heading
here
We're leaving.
for-
We were trying to leave.
Yeah, we're done with
Yeah.
We were leaving
Yeah.
when Bob Smith, quote unquote, came out of the building,
Why do they call him
and that
Bob
was
Smith?
because he told me that was his
It's his name. That's what.
and led me on a walk. So that was a tactic to keep us here longer or to create a stalking situation.
Right.
So
They'll
that's
distract
it's a
you,
tactic.
but they'll
It's. I mean.
So we're leaving now.
Okay,
we
no,
were
that
way
makes
out.
my job
So-
really.
Yeah, it does. And this is what it always looks like.
Thank you so much. Thanks for the information.
Thank you. Yeah.
Now you
Thank
can-
you.
you can tell
Thank
them
you.
Now you're
very-
gonna make me look back because you're probably staring at
No,
me.
no, there.
Probably Bob. Everybody's
Thank
going to
you.
go,
Thank you.
geez, what a mess.
They're gonna-
What a great man.
They're gonna think that you got rid of them.
Yeah, they're gonna
Yeah,
think
there
you
go.
did your jobs.
Yeah,
Thank you
we'll
for
leave because of that.
thank you.
Yeah, we're going. We're out.
And those rowdies over there now.
Those rowdies over there, they're leaving too. Yeah.
Okay, guys, thank you.
Okay, have a good night.
Mine didn't
No.
drop
Bye,
by.
Phil. Kisses to Willie.
I will.
Well, guys, I don't know. I'm sorry that I jumped on live without any explanation. There's the rowdies over there. Can you see them? Those are the other rowdies. There we are, Monica and Sandra. So that was a pretty good. There's a pretty good interchange. Look at all this. Look at this beautiful chalkwork. Like seriously,
Oh, I know.
isn't that amazing? So that's all Michelle. The clear cognition. Look at this. It's pretty good, you guys. Anyway, I'm really sorry about that. I know I went live earlier and that was an accident. It was a butt dial live. And thank you to Matt for warning me that that's the case. Anyway, so this is Hamilton Scientology. We came out here because we got a little bit of intel that there was going to be something going on, and there really wasn't. So we decided that all of us, Phil, Willie, and the 6 of us would pop out here instead. And you missed a lot because I didn't go live when I should have. It was Phil knocked on the door of the org, and they opened it and slammed it in his face. And then Michelle, there's Michelle. She saw one of the org guys, and he said his name was Bob Smith, and she followed him all the way around the building, all the way around the building to that stop sign, and all the way around. And he basically coaxed her all the way around the building. And I took Phil in the car to go meet with Michelle and Willie, who were following him, and we came back and the cops came.
Okay.
So that's what you were saying.
So she explained that to the I don't have a mic on here. Officer. Okay.
Yeah, me too. I'm streaming too. So talk to our streams here.
So they use
You're projecting.
the woman called, she called the police when we started chalking on the door and everything. So they're obviously unclear as to what we can do when we're here.
Mm-hmm.
But he started explaining to the officer that I was stalking him.
Yeah, he did. Yes, he did. He absolutely did.
I thought I heard something about that.
Yeah. So the police officer was awesome. He
There goes Phil and Willie. Bye. Safe drive.
The officer was incredible. He did tell me to just step away while he talked to them. But to summarize the walk that I took with Bob Smith, he led me the whole way. He kept saying, "Come on, are you going to keep up with me? Are you going to keep up with me?" We were having a conversation. It was completely conversant the entire. I don't know which camera to look at. The entire time. So it was there. There's no way he could say that I was stalking him.
No.
So and the police officer absolutely heard that. So when the Scientos left, Bob Smith gave me the smarmiest
He did.
look in my eyeball.
He did. He
I
did.
said, "You can't win. You're not going to win."
Really, his name, Bob?
No,
Smith?
that's just what he told her
I
his
asked
name was.
him what his name was.
Yeah.
This is what the disgusting thing about the conversation I had with him was. He said, I said, "What are you doing out here?" He said, "Well, I just I came out to all this rainbow chalk here. I'm just wondering what's going on."
Right.
And then he said, "We just take it personally. It's prejudice." And I said, "Would you do that to black people?" That was actually what he said to me.
Yeah, he did say that.
Hi.
I know. Monica, I'm just saying, he just decided to pick a big, on fire kind of stick and poke some sort of bear he thought that I was. Not happening. And I said, no, not even relevant, not even comparable.
Yeah.
So that was how it started.
As you're walking along the side of the building, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we just had a lot of, it was a good conversation for me in that I didn't get
Hey,
upset.
Cheetos, my fellow Canadian. Oh, look at that.
Oh.
Did he just come out of there?
Yeah.
I thought he did.
Well, I've had enough Scientologists, and we did tell the police officer we were leaving.
We did, and we
let's-
will. We did.
So all that consider like the conversation that I had with Bob Smith, I finally turned around when you guys caught up with me, which was fine. That was my choice to end. So there's no way stalking was involved. So the police officer's conversation with us was amazing because he was so cool about the whole thing. He said, "Look, can you explain any of this to me?" So Phil explained his disconnection with the Scientology.
Right.
And he had a lot of really good questions about, chime in, Sandy,
Yeah.
I gave him the paper.
Yeah, you did. You gave him the one with the QR codes on the back.
I
Yeah.
gave him that, and he was really interested into what.
Hey,
what they
Cheetos,
actually
thank you
did.
for subbing.
Everybody put something in the conversation.
Yeah. Yeah.
The real estate bullshit, the trafficking, the
Yeah.
child trafficking. It was
Trying to
good.
pick up your voice is
It's
all.
okay. I'll
Yeah.
do sign language.
It was really great.
It was
and-
really good.
And he just wanted to make sure that he understood what we were up to. He asked good questions, like how many buildings are there in Ontario, right?
Yeah, he
Like,
did.
He really wanted to know. So we invited him to do research if he wants, and we just said, this is what we were going to
Yeah.
do, and we may come
And
back.
and he asked that. He said, like, this is the first time I've seen you guys. Like, I've never seen anything like this out here.
Yeah.
Like, what is this? And Michelle said, this is the beginning of a thing.
Yeah.
Because this is the beginning of a thing.
Yeah.
We're
So,
coming back.
yeah. And
They
it's,
picked a
you picked this, yeah. Like, this is the beginning of a thing.
Phil brought up the.
They have made it at the beginning of a thing.
Yeah. Phil brought up what?
No, here in Canada.
Yeah, he did.
I
So,
threw my dad's connection to it, and then he kind of proved he could see and perk up.
Oh.
And wanted to know because it was a lot of agencies.
Yeah.
so there's that kid that just walked out of there just now.
That's the one that went in the back door.
That's the one that went in the back door. But that kid walked out that door and walked around and through that driveway and back in the side door.
Well,
So
now they're just because we
No.
haven't gone yet.
Yeah.
we're still here, and so is the police officer.
Yeah.
So we
is the cop.
So we
Yeah.
said we leave. So we're
Okay,
leaving.
The
folks.
cop is still here.
So
So
I'm going to actually pause for the moment because, no, we're done. We got the update that we wanted. So
Yeah, we said
thank
we-
you very
yeah,
much
we
for
did.
joining
So
us.
We got to be good to our work.
We're out
right?
of here.
Yep.
yeah.
Okay?
So you know what, you guys,
again
thank you
soon.
for joining. I'm sorry it was a really quick one, but there was some stuff happening that I haven't been streaming all day. Everybody else has been, but I just wanted to grab that little interaction with the police officer outside the Hamilton org. So that's Sandra. Say hi, Sandra. Hi, Gaspasher. Sandy Lee.
My butt.
No, I'm not getting your butt. Monica, let me. This is Monica, Scooter Mom. Hi. She's been streaming, and then that was Michelle with Rumble Rambles over there. And that's it. We're done. So thank you guys for stopping in. I know it was really quick, but I appreciate you. All right. We're out. Oh, thank you, Cheetos, and thank you for the sub. I really appreciate it. All right, we're going to see you probably on Wednesday when we're at the Toronto org. All right. Ciao.